जब लग गुरु मिले न साचा, तब लग गुरु करो 10 पांचा।
Can one change Guru? Is it a sin to changing a Guru? After all, who is the right Guru in this path of spirituality? Who is the Tattvadarshi saint mentioned in the Gita? To know the answer to all these questions, please listen the nectar words of Jagat Guru Tattvadarshi, Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj, based on the holy scriptures of all religions.
Supreme Father God, complete Brahma, creator of entire universe, Lord of the lineage, God Kabir Ji himself appears to give his information to his beloved souls. He comes here, that God himself, tells us the method, special route to go to our native home. God himself came here and gave spiritual knowledge. Kabir Dev Ji has said that first of all you should have a guru. Guru should also be authorized, should be a complete guru. And if you practice without a guru, then it is useless.
गुरु बिन माला फेरते, गुरु बिन देते दान, गुरु बिन दोनों निष्फल हैं, चाहे पूछो वेद पुराण। राम कृष्ण से कौन बड़ो, उन्हों भी गुरु कीन, तीन लोक के वे धनी, गुरु आगे आदीन। कबीर गर्भ योगेश्वर गुरु बिना, लाग्या हर की सेव, कहें कबीर बैकुंठ से, वो फेर दिया सुख देव। राजा जनक गुरु किए, फिर कीनी हर की सेव, कहें कबीर बैकुंठ में, चले गए सुखदेव। गुरु गोविंद दोनों खड़े, काके लागू पाए, बलिहारी गुरु अपना, जिन गोविंद दियो मिलाए।
God Kabir himself comes and narrates real knowledge. He's saying that even if you practice without a guru, it is useless. You will incur a terrible sin for it. Your life will be in vain. Then he gives example that you do not believe anyone to be greater than Ram and Krishna. And Sri Ram, Sri Krishna Ji also made Guru and remained humble in front of Guru as a disciple.
राम कृष्ण से कौन बड़ो, उन्हों भी गुरु कीन, और तीन लोग के वे धनी, गुरु आगे आधीन।
Now, how much is the importance of a guru? And those who do not make a guru do arbitrary practice. Without a guru is called nigura. He has no place anywhere. Then Kabir Ji gives proof that
गर्भ योगेश्वर गुरु बिना, लाग्या हर की सेव।
that is, he started worshipping God who, said Sukhdev, learned in mother's womb that there are many problems in this world and we lose our intellect as soon as we come out. This creature remembers everything in his mother's womb. What is your purpose? And how much you have suffered in earlier births. Due to this reason, sage Sukhdev did not come out of mother's womb for 12 years. Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh told him that you come out. Otherwise, those rules will change. How will mothers keep children in the womb for 12 years? In 9 months itself, they are troubled a lot. Then Sage Sukhdeva had said that as soon as we come out, your 3 qualities make us unconscious. We do not have early information and we forget about our purpose. Sage Sukhdeva is talking from inside. Sukhdev said that I can come out on this condition that you stop your Trigunamayi Maya for a while till I come out. Then they said that we cannot stop it for so long, it is uncontrollable for us. We can only stop for a fraction of a second. Understand? Just in less than a second, only this much long. Then Sukhdev ji said that you should stop for this long only. Sukhdev came out of mother's womb in this duration. He was 12 years old, got up and started walking. He put his umbilical cord on his shoulder. Vyas ji, who was the father of sage Sukhdev, Vyas ji said, "Son, I have waited for you for 12 years, at least show yourself." Then Sage Sukhdev said, "Saint, now I have become familiar with this knowledge. No one is father and son here. Our sacraments are entangled, and I do not know how many times you have become my father and how many times I have become your father. This time I will get rid, will do devotion, and get liberated from this world." Saying this, he flew into the sky. The battery was charged of previous births. He had powers of earlier births. The point of saying is, Sage Sukhdev with that power himself became a grocer after getting a knot of turmeric. He had the power of devotional learning of his previous birth, due to which he used to fly in the sky. He used to go to Indralok. The sages, great sages and deities there used to respect him very much. One day in this illusion, Sage Sukhdev went to Vishnu Lok, and there is a heaven in every world, which is called a restaurant. Inside heaven, only that person is allowed in that restaurant who has a recognized guru. Without a guru, a person has no place in heaven. When Sage Sukhdev started entering that hotel restaurant, the guards refused. That sage, who is your guru, Sukhdev, said that I do not need a guru. I have come flying here with my power on my own. Free will. The guards said, "Not at all, you cannot go inside. It is Lord Vishnu's order that a person without a guru cannot enter heaven." Sage Sukhdev said that, "Get me to talk to Vishnuji." He was so arrogant. Sage Sukhdev thought that Vishnuji would praise me and would pat on my back, that child, great. Wow, Sage, you did very good. Devotion reached heaven. You flew and came. When this matter reached to Vishnuji, that a sage named Sukhdev has come from the deceased world and wants to enter heaven, he has no guru. God, what is your order? Vishnuji said, "My order is final. There is no new order today." Gods refuse him. They said, "We have refused." He says, "I will stay here. I will not go back until I talk to Vishnuji." Vishnuji came out and asked Sage, "Why have you come here?" Sage Sukhdev had thought that God would be very happy. He understood from God's tone that he is not happy. Then Sage Sukhdev said, "I have come to rest in heaven." Vishnuji asked gods, "Why did you refuse to Sage?" Then the gods again repeated, "God, he had not made any guru. He is without a guru." Then Vishnuji said, "Rishiji, you do not have any guru, no? Then you cannot enter heaven." Sage Sukhdev boasted with pride and said that there is no other saint on earth equal to me, not as powerful as me. From whom shall I take initiation? Then Lord Vishnu said that, "Sukhdev, this is also your weakness. This is also your weakness. Pride is speaking in you, because of which you are also not a creature worthy for devotion. You go and take initiation from King Janak." King Janak was a householder and had many queens, and Sage Sukhdev was a child ascetic. Vishnuji said, "You go and take initiation from King Janak, then practice. Then come here with the power of that devotion." Lord Vishnu returned to his palace and went back. Sage Sukhdev thought that this was a big thing. राजा जनक गृहस्थी भाई, और कैसे शीश निभाऊं जाए? Those who take renunciation become sages, saints by wearing red clothes and keep hair, consider themselves to be superior and consider the general public, a householder, as inferior. Their intellect gets spoiled so much, and it is their own thinking. Look at history. All the great men who attain God, who are praised today, were all householders, had children. Respected Dharamdas Sahib Ji, respected Malukdas Sahib Ji, respected Nanak Sahib Ji. Dadu Sahib did not have children. Respected Ghisa Das Sahib Ji, respected Garib Das Sahib Ji from village Chhorani, district Jhajjar, Haryana. So it is not meant to say that one who has children, a householder, cannot be liberated. And it is also not that one who has not got married cannot be liberated. True worship will have to be done, have to stay within rules. Then both can be liberated. It was Sukhdev's mistake. He came back from there the next day, then he went to the same heaven, common heaven, which is of Indra. When he reached there, Sukhdev's face was somewhat sad. There was no glow on his face like before. The sages and gods asked the reason. "What is the matter, sage, today? You seem to be upset. What tension do you have?" Then Sage Sukhdev said, "What should I tell? There is a problem. I went to Lord Vishnu's world, and there I was denied entry into heaven." Hearing this, other sages, deities who were sitting there started saying, "Sukhdev, tell us." God, Lord Vishnu, gets very pleased seeing sages and saints. Tell if there is any mistake or disturbance. Then Sukhdev said that he refused because I do not have a guru. So all those who were sitting there around him who used to consider him a very good saint, earlier everyone said, Sukhdev, we used to consider you a very thoughtful person, but today you are roaming without a guru. Damn to your life. And tell another thing, when God also told you to acquire a guru, then why do you have doubt now? Then Sage Sukhdev said that a problem has arisen. Lord Vishnu has said that take initiation from King Janak. And it is said that
राजा जनक गृहस्थी भाई और कैसे शीश निवाऊं जाई। सुखदेव बोले वचन विवेका, हमने स्त्री का मुंह नहीं देखा।
now those sages said, tell us one thing. When Lord Vishnu had said that you go there and take initiation, and still you are talking like this. Look, your past sacraments which are without a guru, your devotional power will last for a few days, it will not last forever. And in the next life, a creature can also go into a donkey's life form. Now hearing this, his heart shook. When some special favor is there from God, then Sage Sukhdev remembers things of his previous birth. It was also God's grace on him. His wisdom was on from inside, his film was started. He started seeing his past births. He remembered he was watching the film of his past births, a movie. In his conscience, he saw that once he was suffering in donkey's life form, he became blind and was left. The owner hit with a stick and fired him from house after he became blind. He's going on a trail. There was a drain ahead in jungle. When he started falling in it, he wanted to jump but got stuck in middle. The drain was small. Face rested in front and back behind and got stuck in the backside. The leg hung in the drain and was fitted back and forth. On top of the drain, he died after suffering. For a week, no one pulled him out. 1 or 2 passerby used to come but could not pull him out and used to cross by making him a bridge by putting their feet on him. They made his bridge. His heart was shaken by this vision. His entire body trembled. Sage Sukhdev got up at the same time and started walking. Yet mind is a great master. He came to his father Vyasji, prayed to Vyasji that, O great sage, can there be no salvation without a guru? Vyasji said, no, son, there can be no salvation without a guru. No spiritual practice can be successful. Salvation is far away. Then Sage Sukhdev said, O father, I have gone to Vishnu Lok. He refused to let me stay there. Vyasji again repeated the same thing. Tell the reason. He never does like this, never returns anyone. Lord Vishnu hugs. Then Sage Sukhdev lowers his neck and says, I have not made a guru. He has kept the condition. Acquire a guru means one who has acquired guru can only come here. Then Vyasji asked, son, haven't you made a guru? He says no. Vyasji said, son, I had thought that you would increase my honor, and you have made preparations to go to hell. You lost so much time, and you had gone away. From me, you did not even give vision. Fine, I have had patience that my son would get his welfare done by doing devotion well. You have taken the ticket to hell. It is said, those who are ascetics, sages or saints speak in one tone. Those who are learned men talk about the same thing. There is no if and but in it. There is no concession. Then sage Sukhdev said that God created one problem. He has said that you take initiation from King Janak, and King Janak has children and many queens. How will I bow to him in the Guru form? Vyasji hit his hand on the forehead. Well, good man, you were born from a household. I am the householder, your father, your grandfather, and your great-grandfather. All are householders. From where would you have been born without them when God has said this? And you are still making a fuss. Leave being sage. You are not even a common man. He had to say such a bitter thing to his son for his benefit, sage Vyasji. And son, go and hold the feet of King Janak. He is one number great man. Virtuous souls, it is said, do or die. He came from there to King Janak. It was evening. King Janak said to his servants that great man has come, arrange a seat. The servants started preparing a high seat for him, made arrangements and brought clothes. Then Sukhdev said, no, Maharaji, I will sit on the ground. King Janak said, O great saint, do not insult me. You are a great man. We are householders. Our status is to sit on the ground. Yours is to sit on a high seat. You are Brahman. Sage Sukhdev sat down silently and said, no, I have come to make you a guru. King Janak did not believe this. A Brahman came to make Kshatriya a guru. And at that time there was pride in these Brahmins. Sages, they believed themselves to be important. Then when he saw sage Sukhdev sitting down, he understood that there was something. Then he said, Sage, I will give you initiation in the morning. He told the whole story that I had gone to Vishnu's world. There I was refused to stay because I did not have a guru. All sages have given same opinion that I should make you a guru. There is no other option in front of me. Then King Janak said that I will give you initiation in the morning. Let us not exaggerate this topic. Now in the morning, King Janak said, Sage, sit down, arranged a seat on the ground. King Janak told his wife, one who was chief among many queens, that you give me a bath and make arrangements for me. I will give initiation after taking a bath to Sage Sukhdev. Sage Sukhdev sat there in front. They burnt the stove and put a pot on top of it, and by burning thick wood in the stove, they boiled the water as tea is prepared. It starts boiling. King Janak got his bathing stool put there nearby, near water that was boiling. Where water was boiling on stove, he kept it there. He unwore, tied dhoti and sat down. His wife, the chief queen wife, was filling the pot with boiling water and was pouring it on top of King Janak and was giving bath by hand. From there, Sage Sukhdev was shrinking like this, stepping back that he would burn. His wife would again pour from the pot. Sukhdev would shrink that he is burned. King Janak was watching his activity and said, Son of Vyas, you are child celibate. I am a householder. After me taking bath, this water which is flowing into the drain in gutter, put a finger in it, son, then I would agree what kind of saint you are. Sukhdev said, I will not put my finger. My fingers will get burnt. It is so hot. I will not make such a mistake. It is said, राज्याभिहंस दे जबतारी और मुझे स्नान करावे नारी। ऐसा योग कमाया पूता, क्या भया जो इंद्री दूता। इंद्री कर्म लगाओ किसके, जैसे जीभ्या लेप नहीं मधुरस के। We continue with our subject. After taking initiation from King Janak, Sukhdev ji practiced, then he went to heaven. That is, the path to reach even heaven cannot be done without a guru, and we have to go to Satlok. So what is said about this god? Kabir ji has given an example that Garbh Yogeshwar Guru Bina wo lagya Hari ki sev, started worshipping God.
कहे कबीर बैकुंठ से वो फेर दिया सुखदेव। राजा जनक गुरु किए फिर कीनी हर की सेव। कहे कबीर बैकुंठ में फिर चले गए सुखदेव।
Virtuous souls, God himself had come about 600 years ago. He had come from Satlok in 1398. He sat on Lehartara pond on a lotus flower in the forest in Samvat 1455, Jesht Sudhi, full moon day. From there, a weaver couple named Niru Nima took him away. Then slowly God grew up from childhood itself. He started propagating his true spiritual knowledge. To maintain this dignity, that without the Guru it wouldn't work, however, there was no need for God to make a Guru. To maintain this rule that without Guru it won't work, otherwise in coming times Kal's messengers would say Kabir ji also did not make Guru. That's why God Kabir made Swami Ramanandji Brahman a Guru. These Brahmins did not use to give initiation to people of other castes, they used to hate them. When God turned 5 years old, at that time, God Kabirji acquired form of a 2.5-year-old child, and on Ganges shore where Swami Ramanandji used to go to bathe every morning in Brahma Muhurat, there were ghats built, the solid stairs were made. He went there and laid down, assuming a 2.5-year-old child form. Swami Ramanandji was getting down in the dark. It was summer, and at that time, when God was 5 years old, great saint Ramanandji Brahman was 104 years old. There was an age difference of 99 years among themselves, and as soon as he was coming down, God was lying in a 2.5-year-old child form. His footwear hit his head. His footwear used to be made of wood. Ramanandji's footwear hit God's head. He started crying like a child. Ramanandji bowed fast. Some child got hurt. Saints are very kind. When he bowed down, all of a sudden there was a garland of tulsi beads in his neck, which was considered a symbol of being an initiated Vaishno sage. That garland of Ramanandji fell in the neck of God Kabir in the dark. Ramanandji did not see. Ramanandji put his hand on his head and said, "Son, say Ram Ram. With Ram name there is happiness. You have been hurt, you will be all right. Say Ram name. And it seems that you have forgotten the way and have come in back. Son, sit on the upper stair. I will send you to your house in morning. Whosoever you will be, I will find out. You sit." Now Ramanandji sent him upstairs and himself went downstairs to take a bath. God disappeared. Ramanandji came out after taking a bath. By then it was morning. The sun had risen. He saw the child was nowhere. He thought he must have gone to whomsoever he belonged to. Matter is over. After a few days, God tested Vivekananda, a disciple of great sage Ramanandji, and questioned him, "Sage, tell me who is Brahmaji's mother, father, who are the parents of Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh?" He said, "They do not have parents." God said, "You are telling a lie. take up Shiv Puran, read and recite Rudra Samhita chapter 5 and 9. I have heard so and so has been written in Shiv Puran that Vishnu's father is Kal form Brahm and his mother is Durga. Then he said, how did you come to know about these scriptures? How have you applied tilak? Have you made a guru? Yes, I have made a guru. God said, I have made a guru. What is your caste? Whom have you made your guru? Well, whom you have made. Vivekananda said, I have made Pandit 1008 great sage Sri Ramananji a guru. What is your caste? Even before God spoke, the audience said he is son of a weaver, Niru. Then that Brahmin changed the whole topic and said, look, brother, how false and deceitful he is. My Guruji is a Brahmin, he is Dhanak, a weaver of a small caste. Our Gurudev even talks to small caste people from a distance, talks from behind a curtain. He tells a lie that I have made Ramananji my Guru. The point of saying is that a lot of controversy happened. That disciple went to Ramananji and told that we have been insulted by a weaver's son. He calls himself a Guru. The topic is long, this servant will tell you in short. 8-10 people caught God and brought him there in the morning and stood him in front of Ramananji. Then there was a conversation with Ramananji. Then Ramananji asked, child, when did you make me a guru? When did I make you a disciple? You lie. Then God said, no, Swamiji, I do not lie. You remember one day you had gone early in the morning to take a bath. There, I was lying on the stairs. Your footwear hit my head. You said, son, say Ram Ram. And you gave me initiation. I took mantra. Then Ramananji said, no, he was a small child. He was a child of 2.5 years. You are very big. Virtuous souls, there is a double difference in the age and the body of a 2.5-year-old child and a 5-year-old child. Then what spectacle did God do? There was a servant's cot near Ramananji's hut. He assumed another form over it of a 2.5-year-old child, and in one form is standing in the form of a 5-year-old boy. You are seeing a child in a cot in front in child form who has acquired a small form of a 2.5-year-old child, and he himself is standing here, God wearing garland in the form of a 5-year-old boy. Ramananji looked at the younger form 6 times and looked at the elder form 6 times. Towards one of 5 years, he rubbed eyes and saw that, am I not feeling deceived? I am seeing such a spectacle for the first time. In the meantime, what happened? God thought that this elder would not understand this. That child of 2.5 years, that body got up, and as seen, he got absorbed in a child of 5 years. God was left alone. Then there was a conversation with Ramananji. He told knowledge to Ramananji. Ramananji said, I will believe your words, but not like this. I do meditation. And after being in meditation, I go deep inside. I do meditation. God said, come on, do meditation. Ramananji meditated and reached, it is said,
योग युक्त प्राणायाम कर जीता सकल शरीर और त्रिवेणी के घाट पर अटक रहे बलबीर.
Going ahead in this body, Triveni, 3 paths are made. Virtuous souls, you are going to the forest, and if there are 2 paths, then you will get distracted there without a guru. Ramananji stops after reaching Triveni, and God is going along with him in the form of a 5-year-old child. He talks there like there is a dream. Swamiji, this is your final destination, Triveni. After this, the left path will go to the court of Dharamraj. After that, your account will be done and you will be sent to whichever deity you had practiced for. And this is a direct path to Brahmarandra. It will not be opened by any of your mantras. It will open with my Satnam. Will open with a 2-word mantra. Ramananji kept thinking, kept seeing what would happen. Then he said, chant your mantras and see if it opens. Then he chanted all mantras, but it did not open. Then God said, now I will chant Satnam, 2-word mantra. Chanted and door opened immediately in the front gate and said, come with me. He took Ramananji's soul along with him. He showed Kal where he is sitting in the 21st universe, where on top of Tapachila he eats 1 lakh human beings in subtle form. After roasting their subtle bodies there, he showed him that place. Then he took him to Sachkhand, to Satlok. There he saw God in another form. Add crores of sun, crores of moon in 1 hair follicle. There is so much beauty of God, Satpurush, inside Sachkhand. And from below the 5-year-old child, God is going with him in another form. Ramananji thought, this is God, one who is sitting on the throne in front is sitting. On the throne, God Kabirji lifted the flavium and started whisking on God, who was sitting on throne. He whisks with respect. Ramananji thought, this is God. Kabir must be a servant. Here is the attendant. In the meantime, what happened? That radiant body stood up, in whose 1 hair follicle million of suns and millions of moons should be mixed. Even that is faded. Such radiant human form, God, human-like, stood, and Kabirji, a 5-year-old boy, got seated on the throne. It was God's highly radiant body. God, Kabirji, is whisking over the child like a servant. Now Ramananji is seeing what is the spectacle happening. He is God and is whisking on this child. In the meantime, that radiant body entered into God, Kabir, in a child of 5 years. Supreme God Kabirji is sitting alone in the form of a 5-year-old boy as the controller of infinite universes. Ramananji looks around. Then God said, Ramanand, I am complete God, is Paramakshar Brahma. You say God is formless, you read Vedas, read Gita, and now reread those Vedas. It has been written that God is in male form and is seated above on the 3rd part of Dhulok. That is me only. Ramananji saw the whole scene. Really, we were wasting time. Then he left Ramananji back from there. He sent his soul back from there. When he came back, there was a sudden shock. He looked around. He's sitting in front in form of a 5-year-old child. Then Ramananji, 104 years old, held the feet of a 5-year-old boy, prostrated, and said that tum sahib tum sant ho, tum satguru tum hans. गरीब दास तुम रूप बिना और न दूजा अंश. दो ठोर हैं एक तू भया एक से दो. Ramananji says, गरीब दास हम कारणे तुम आए हो मगजो. Walking from there, you have come from us only.
तुम स्वामी में बाल बुद्धि, ओए होए कर्म भ्रम कियो नाश, गरीब दास पूर्ण पुरुष, निज ब्रह्म तुम, मेरा हो गया दृढ़ विश्वास.
Tum Swami Ramananji was becoming a scholar of 104 years. He had kept 52 courts in Banaras. Ramananji had made 1400 sages as followers, disciples. Now he says, holding the feet of a 5-year-old boy, that Tum Swami, Tum Malik, or मैं बाल बुद्धि. Till today, as we had understood Vedas and Gita, our intellect was like a child's knowledge in front of your true spiritual knowledge you have clearly shown in front. Tum Swami मैं बाल बुद्धि, करम भरम क्यों नाश. गरीब दास निज ब्रह्म तुम. You are that Tat Brahm, and मेरा हो गया दृढ़ विश्वास. At that time, God Kabir had said, Swamiji, Ramananji, you are my Guru. Do not do this. Do not put me to shame. Then Ramananji said, O Lord, now this servant has recognized you very well. Then God Kabir made him familiar with the whole thing, that you remain my Guru. Accept this as my order. Accept this as a God, because he familiarized him with everything of coming time, explained him all the knowledge, that when I came from Satlok walking, acquiring form of my son Sahaj Das, and in second time made the form of Jogjit, then this Kal met me. He made me to promise and took words from me that take less souls in 3 ages, and you take as many souls in the 4th age, Kali Yuga. He was considering me his brother, so he was arguing with me. Then he also took words from me. Therefore, I have promised him that in Kali Yuga, I will take my swans. He had made one more prayer to me, that whoever believes in your knowledge is yours. And Kal had said that, God, do not force one who trusts on my legend. So I had said Tathastu to him, all right, whoever will agree to our knowledge, I will explain only to him and will give him the mantra. The one who will leave my knowledge will be yours only, will be of Kal's only, and one who will practice wrong will also be yours, will be of Kal only. When he got all promises done, then Kal became happy and started saying, Jogjit, you may surely go. In the world, by Kali Yuga, I will condemn them all. No one will remain worthy of doing devotion. I will run cults in your name. I will run the Kabir sect by your name. They will say Satpurush, Satpurush, and will give Kal's mantra. All practices will be of my level, to remain in my trap. And when any of your messengers will go into the world, or some saint will go for preaching, or Jogjit, you will go. Till that time I will run separate fake 12 Kabir sects.
और अनेक पंथ में चलाऊं, इस विध जीवों को भरमाऊं, 12 पंथ करूं मैं साजा, नाम तुम्हारा ले करूं आवाजा, 12 पंथ नाम जो ले ही मेरे मुख में आन समोही, और अनेक पंथ में चलाऊं, या विध जीवों को भरमाऊं.
So this Radha Swami sect, Dhan Dhan Satguru, Sacha Sauda, Jagmal Wali, and Sirsa sect, and this Jai Gurudev Mathura sect, Thakurji Maharaj, all give these 5 mantras. That is, they have all the knowledge base of Shiv Dayal Ji. And all these sects are run by Kal. And in this, poor devotees are sitting with their eyes closed with great reverence that he will liberate us, the Supreme. Hey, he does not have a Guru. Where will they go? It is said, God Garib Das Ji tells, let me again give information about Garib Das Ji, that God had met respected Garib Das Ji in village Chhodani, district Jhajjar, Haryana. He was 10 years old. He was grazing cows in fields, and many more cowboy, cowherds were with him. God came there from Satlok in the form of a living saint as sage, and talked to Garib Das Ji and milked a virgin cow with his power. The cowherds have said that saint, drink milk. God had said that I will drink milk of a virgin cow. Then Garib Das Ji brought a heifer and stood who had left the milk till now she hadn't given birth. She did not have a child. So God Kabir patted her, placed his handful of blessings on her waist. The milk of the heifer started flowing from her breast. A soil vessel was kept there. It was cleaned. It was put below. It was filled. The milk stopped coming out of the udders on its own. Then God Kabir Ji drank half the milk and half that child Garib Das Ji. God took the soul of Garib Das Ji, same like Swami Ramanand Ji, and brought him by showing all Satlok Sachkhand above. The same scene happened with him, the original form God, 3 statuses of God have been told. The same glory is also in Vedas, and practical which originally God did was also similar. So Garib Das Ji went up with God in the form of a living saint. Then God, who was in the form of a living saint, in radiant form, in whose one hair follicle had crores of suns, crores of moons, beauty of one hair follicle is so much, of one who was enthroned, started whisking on him. Garib Das Ji thought he is God who is sitting on the throne, that Babaji is some servant here. In the meantime, the same spectacle happened which was done with Ramanandji. God stood from throne, from royal throne, and from below Babaji, God had gone in saint form. He sat down, and Lord, with a splendid body, began to whisk. Then 10-year-old child Garib Das Ji is thinking, oh, Babaji has a great magic. Even God whisks over him. In the meantime, that radiant body entered the body of a living saint. God had gone up from bottom in saint form. He alone is sitting in the form of owner of infinite universes and is seated on top of the throne. And then God left Garib Das Ji back after showing everything. There, considering Garib Das Ji to be dead, there was a loud noise. He had died. The child died. Baba made him drink milk of spell charm. The boy died. He was the only son. There was an outcry in Chorani village and placed him on top of the pyre to perform last rites. Garib Das Ji said, God, do not send me back home. That is a dirty world. Then God said, son, I cannot keep you here like this. Do devotion there, earn by devotional power. I will give mantra, will give Satnam and Sarnam. Do a lot of devotion with that chant, then I will be with you. And then come with your earnings. You cannot come like this. I can bring everyone here like this. It was shown to you that I am God, and you will become my witness in the times to come. Supreme God, Almighty Kabir, opened the divine vision of Garib Das Ji. He had opened his knowledge sense. Based on that, Garib Das Ji, as seen with eyes, has written everything in his nectar speech. God Kabir had said to Ramanandji that you become my Guru. And this Kal has taken a promise from me that you may take as many creatures in Kali Yuga. Now what problem will come? Kal has said that I will send fake saints who will grant useless mantras and will glorify Satlok. They will not talk below Sachkhand Satlok, and all their mantras will be of Kal. Then they will automatically come into my mouth and will remain here. So God spoke openly to Ramanandji, explained all that you agree to my point. Ramanandji was a learned Brahmin. He was a noble soul. He understood that I would incur sin. How would I become God's Guru? Water started running from eyes. He started crying, God, this would not happen with me. I will incur sin by disobeying your orders, and I should become God's Guru. I will go to hell. God, forgive me. Then God said, Kabir Dev Ji, Ramanandji, I am God. I am divine. I am the destroyer of sins. Follow my orders. Look, listen to me. Now that child started crying. He thought, I am old man today. I will do this deed. I am about to die. Things might not go wrong somewhere. He sat badly, laid down, like this, twisted, and is suffering very badly. How will it work? Then God narrated the whole story like a child, that Kal will get a chance. If I do not make a Guru, there is no need for me to make a Guru. I took you around, showed you, but it will be necessary to make a Guru. Otherwise, the biggest chance of Kal will be Kabir Ji also did not make a Guru. Ramanandji was consoled after a long time, got courage and said, Lord, I will feel very ashamed when you will call me your Guru. Swamiji, you look at me. Your brothers and sisters here are suffering a lot in Carlsweb. Look at them and follow my orders. Then Ramananji accepted that. I will do whatever will be your command. So in this way, Ramananji remained seated as God's Guru. It is said,
रामानंद से लक्ष्य गुरु तारे शिष्य के भाव, शिष्य चेलों की गिनती नहीं जो पद में रहे समय.
that millions of gurus like Ramananji have been liberated. Tare Shishya ke bhav, becoming their disciples, they were liberated. And disciples are uncounted jo pad mein rahe samay. Those who will practice with rules will be liberated very easily. So the point of saying is, today's topic is, subject of satsang is,
गुरु बिन माला फेरते, गुरु बिन देते दाने, गुरु बिन दोनों निष्फल हैं, चाहे पूछो वेद पुराण.
God tells that those who do spiritual practice without a guru, they also become false gurus. Garib Das Ji says when he became familiar with God.
सतगुरु पुरुष कबीर हैं ये चारों युग परवाने, वो झूठे गुरुआ मर गए भाई हो गए भूत मसान.
There is no guru on this earth except one God, Kabir Ji. And those who had become a guru on their own, which is said, they became ghosts by going to graveyards. Now what is being said?
सतगुरु पुरुष कबीर हैं चारों युग परवान, और झूठे गुरुआ मर गए वो हो गए भूत मसान.
There is evidence of God Kabir coming in all four ages. In Satyug by Sat Sukrit name, in Treta by Munindar name, in Dwapar by Karunamaya name, and in Kalyug by the name Kabir. In Satyug by Sat Sukrit name, in Treta by Sage Munindar name, in Dwapar by Karunamaya name, and in Kalyug by the name Kabir Dev, that God has come in whole body, acquired infant form, and he grew up performing spectacle. He does the same in every era and then spreads his knowledge to his beloved souls and then departs after getting Suksham Ved written down. He himself imparts nectar knowledge by speaking with his mouth in Sachidanand Ghana Brahma speech. Now, pious souls, this Radha Swami cult has been started from Agra, and their Supreme's name is Shri Shiv Dayal Ji. As Supreme Hazur, Supreme Radha Swami, do not know how many names, titles do they praise him, had no guru. He did not have a guru. You have just heard respected Garib Das Ji's speech that
सतगुरु पुरुष कबीर हैं ये चारों युग प्रमाण, और ये झूठे गुरुआ मर गए हो गए भूत मसान.
an indication to a wise is enough. Shiv Dayal Ji is their supreme, he was guru of Shri Jaimal Singh of Beas Dera. Jaimal Singh Ji's guru was Shiv Dayal Ji. And from there, one Jai Gurudev cult has started. In Mathura, they also give these 5 mantras: Omkar, Arankar, Jyoti Niranjan, Soham and Satnam. And he also is the link of that Shiv Dayal Ji. It also originated from Agra. And from here in this Sacha Sauda Sirsa, who is Shri Khemamal Ji, also known as Bilochistani Shah Mastana, from whom this cult started. He was also a disciple of Shri Savan Singh Ji. Jaimal Singh Ji's successor in Beas Dera was Shri Savan Singh Ji. Shri Savan Singh Ji did not give any order to Khemamal Ji, to Bilochistani Shah Mastana, who started Dera in Sacha Sauda Sirsa. First of all, Shiv Dayal ji did not have a guru. He became a ghost. I will just show you. Then Jagmal Wali is also a branch of Sacha Saudar Sirsa. Whoever did not get the throne started a separate setup. Like Sawan Singh ji made Jagat Singh ji his successor in 1948. And these Sacha Sauda Sirsa people say that Sawan Singh ji had given him orders. Then he started giving mantra. Who? Khemamal ji. This is absolutely their lie. Let me show you a little glimpse of them. Look at this. Sarvachan Radha Swami Vartik. Publisher is Jagdish Chandra Sethi, Secretary Radha Swami Satsang Vyas, Dera Baba Jaimal Singh. Printer is Lakshmi Offset Printers from Delhi. In its preface, the author wrote on page 7 that what has been written on 20th March 1948 under a registered will, Sardar Bahadur Jagat Singh ji was appointed his successor, means next heir, and went to native abode on 2nd April 1948. Who? Hazur Maharaj Sawan Singh ji was born on 20th July 1858 in village Jatan, district Ludhiana. And look here, on 20th March 1948, he gave the throne to Jagat Singh ji and went to native abode on 2nd of April 1948. He died on 2nd April 1948. Who? Sawan Singh ji. I will show you. Now see, this is book Satguru ke Paramarthi Karishmo ke Vratant, first part. And who is the compiler? Presently seated, revered Hazur Maharaj Shri Gurmeet Singh ji, Dera Sacha Sauda Sirsa, Haryana. He is presently seated in Dera Sacha Sauda. And from where has this been printed? I will show you. The publisher Indrasen Prabandhak, Dera Sacha Sauda Sirsa, Haryana, India. The printer is Indrasen Prabandhak, Paramarth Updesh Printing Press, Dera Sacha Sauda, Begu Road, Sirsa, Haryana, India. Now look, what are they writing? Himself, see on page 33. The foundation of Dera Sacha Sauda. Court was laid by Beparwa Mastana ji on 2nd April 1948 with rubrics by his pious hands. And see here, what do they say on page 27? Beparwa Mastana ji started granting the mantra from April 1949 by repeated requests of followers and by order of Baba Sawan Singh ji. Now look, Sawan Singh had died on 2nd April 1948 and ordered him to grant the mantra in 1949 after 1 year. Probably he came there after becoming a ghost. When followers requested repeatedly to Beparwa Mastana ji, when followers repeatedly requested that you grant mantra, then he started giving mantra. They had to write Sawan Singh ji's name. Otherwise, what was the need for followers to tell? He had ordered, so he should have started giving mantra. Beparwa Mastana ji was repeatedly requested by followers, and by Baba Sawan Shah ji's order, he started giving mantra in April 1949. You have seen Sarvachan Vartik. In this, he died on 2nd April 1948, and on the 20th of March 1948, he succeeded Jagat Singh there.
थे जगत गुरु तत्वदर्शी संत रामपाल जी महाराज जी के मंगल प्रवचन। अधिक जानकारी के लिए विजिट कीजिए हमारी वेबसाइट www.jagatgururampalji.org। संत रामपाल जी महाराज जी के शुभ आशीर्वाद से पूरे विश्व भर में 500 से भी ज्यादा नाम दीक्षा केंद्र हैं, जिन पर संत रामपाल जी महाराज जी द्वारा ऑनलाइन निशुल्क नाम दीक्षा दी जा रही है। अपने नजदीकी नाम दीक्षा केंद्र का पता करने के लिए संपर्क करें 8222880541।